Welcome here to your divinely guided tarot session. This is going to be spiritual therapy for you, okay? I have some messages already here, created a spread to get into the energy to see what the divinely guided messages are for you, okay? Again, this is a divinely guided spiritual therapy tarot session for the water signs, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Quick announcements before I get started. If anyone is interested in a private session with me, check the description. You're going to see a website link. That is my site where you're going to book. And you can also join the mini reading raffle. Winners are announced twice a month, every other Sunday. Okay. All right, water signs. Give me 1 second. Okay. Before we get into your spread here. And it is going to be a love reading because that's the energy that has been picked up so far. Okay. And let me charge my phone while in the process. It's about to die. 1 1 on the timer. I literally just caught that phone from dying. Okay. Um Water signs. I don't know if it's your energy or someone who is in your energy who pretty much wants another chance at love. Like it seems like somebody is working on a love offer, wanting to reconcile most likely with a past lover. But there is most certainly the energy of someone wanting to master or perfect or fix some sort of love offer here, love issue. Something looks complicated, okay, in love. And it does appear that someone may be in a little bit of a confusion or something is not clear to this person as to how to really go about, fixing it or making it to where the connection stabilizes, but that's this person's goal. They're really focused and locked in on a particular person here that they want to reconcile with. Okay. So someone is needing to make a choice here, but they seem to be having issues with doing so because there was a tower moment. Something didn't work within the connection. It led to a breakup, an ending of some sort here. Something about the connection was very fragile and it just broke apart. And someone is still, wanting to pursue the connection and take action towards the connection and wanting to fix it. But I feel that this individual is having a bit of a struggle with doing that. So they're trying to figure out how to go about making this offer appealing, how to make this offer undeniable, how to go about recovering this this connection because there is a discord here. And there could have been secrets, okay, things that were causing illusions and confusions here. Someone is taking a shot in the dark as well. Like they don't know what their outcome is going to be, but they all they know is that they have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in this energy where they're very persistent as to like locking in with this person and showing up, making sure their energy shows up in this energy, but something is like not sure. Like there's an energy of uncertainty. And I feel it strongly because it's like I'm even squinting at it. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody's just not sure, but they want to bring balance. They know that maybe they have to tell some sort of truth or confess here. There's something that someone may need to say, or they may feel that what they may have to say or whatever they're being divinely guided to by their intuition as well. Okay, so someone feels that they're being intuitively, you know, pulled to do something here, but they're just not sure. They're trying to be fair and bring balance to something that they are uncertain about. Someone's like very insecure, not confident at all. Like there's a lack of confidence in this energy. Okay. And it's all to be stable with the Queen of Pentacles. Like the main goal here is to stabilize the connection. Okay, guys. So apparently YouTube is on something because even when I was doing my sessions yesterday on YouTube, it keeps shutting down out of nowhere. It's weird. It's very weird. And I wish it would stop doing that because it cuts my messages. But anyway, um yeah, the goal here is to stabilize the connection. But someone is feeling like it's so unbalanced that they don't know how to bring it to balance. They want to make sure that the offer that they present is going to be something that appears to be undeniable to this person. Their goal is to collaborate. They're very, persistent. I'm telling you, they want a new opportunity with the death here. There was something that ended and they want a new beginning here. They want to reconcile. They want to bring something to a sense of completion and wholeness. Okay, bring something together where again it stabilizes, but for a long-term commitment. Someone is looking to have a long-term commitment with a certain someone, and they're having trouble with how to get that going. Okay, they want another shot in the dark here at love with this particular person. They're working on trying to bring this together. They're putting a lot of energy and effort and time into trying to perfect something here, but they seem to be having trouble. I'm seeing that this person is very worried, very concerned here because they're not sure about how something is going to go. With the moon here, the moon is here twice from what I can see so far. And now I'm seeing the 8 of Cups as well. And in that card, there is another moon. So someone walked away from someone here. I'm also sensing the energy of someone who feels that they can't trust somebody. So perhaps they walked away from someone who they felt was causing these illusions and confusing them. The connection, there was too much going on, apparently, and it led to a breakup. Okay. And someone wants to restore balance in this connection because they feel very passionate and very strongly about this. Someone overthinks about this. Like, someone can't get this off their mind, can't get the Empress off their mind. They see happiness and joy with the Empress. Okay, but something is very much unbalanced here. Okay, someone obviously, you know, I feel like someone did something here that made the energy unbalanced between the two. And this is the person who wants to apologize. This is the person who is trying to come up with this love offer. They're trying to correct something. They're trying to fix something here within the connection. They're going from a page to a King of Cups. Okay, to present this to right to present this to the person who's in the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's like somebody is very sorry and now wants to present themselves in a better way. Exactly, because something ended here. but it ended in betrayal. It ended in, lies, deceit, possibly someone cheated or just didn't show up in the connection the way that they were supposed to. They didn't abide by, what was right. You know what I'm saying? Like they went against someone's wishes. You know what I'm saying? Like they went against, what's right in the matter. Like they didn't show up in the connection the way that they were supposed to. They went against the connection and it led to an ending here. But now they want to come towards this person who's single and in this stable energy as well. This is somebody who's like single and happy and loving it, okay? And now this person is like apologetic. They want to say sorry. They want to show up in love now. They want to, you know, profess their love to this person. Yeah, happiness was unstable here. Someone sees like a future stability long term with the Empress. Someone constantly thinks about this. Healing is needed, but someone walked away due to some sort of illusion. And also, someone also came to the realization that I feel that something no longer serves them. You know what I'm saying? So they walked away. Someone did what was best in their best interest. And it has the person that wants to apologize and restore balance in the connection. It has them stressed. They're stressed out. I feel like they keep trying, they keep trying, and they keep trying, and they're being let down. Like somebody is unable to fulfill this wish that they have to restore the connection. They're having a hard time doing this. Most likely because they're being rejected. Yeah. Perhaps they're trying to get somebody to see something from a different perspective here. So they're holding on to something here. They're having a hard time moving on because they want this new passionate beginning. Yeah, they're making a choice to stay in this connection because they want another chance and another opportunity. Excuse me, another opportunity here. But I feel like they're being rejected. They're being rejected here. Somebody's being rejected. The connection must have been toxic here with the devil. Mm. It's like someone is like fixated on trying to make something work here. Like they're constantly trying, like they're waiting for an opportunity here. But I feel like somebody's saying no because they're in their strength. Somebody's operating out of their strength. And this is a hard no. Like someone's telling somebody no, like they don't want. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's going to be hard to, exactly. It's going to be really hard for somebody to achieve this 10 of cups because somebody's happy by themselves. Somebody's stable already. Somebody's already moved on here, whether they're with someone or not. Okay. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the Justice here. She's receiving justice, whether it's a man or woman, for moving on, taking action, exactly, being in their strength. So someone here is like showing up very strong, very independent. Yeah. Someone just doesn't want to be bothered. It seems like someone wants to make an offer here to somebody that doesn't want it. You know what I mean? Someone's trying to balance a connection here with somebody, but the offer is not being accepted. And this is why somebody is, constantly trying to um, get things back to the way they used to be, but it's not budging. It's not budging. Somebody's not budging. Somebody's like happy to themselves. Like it's given like somebody's fulfilled with their freedom. Someone may not even want to be in a connection, may not even want to deal with a relationship right now. Or this is somebody who is just, ready for something new. but I'm not seeing this offer be accepted. Okay. Like I keep getting the energy like of a hard no, and someone's choosing somebody else. Like it's either somebody's choosing someone else or they're choosing themselves. But one way or the other, they're not choosing that offer that is coming with an apology, an offer with someone where there was already a tower moment, where the connection already has failed, where there has been lies, deception, cheating, whatever, caused the connection to fail in the first place. Somebody's choosing to walk away. They're not turning around for this. Okay. That's what I'm seeing, water signs. All right. Let me get you guys some oracles here. So we done picked the energy up. Somebody's uninterested, okay? Somebody's uninterested and walked away because they were dealing with somebody who had commitment issues. Okay, somebody must have been non-committal and was in denial of the connection and was running away from love, and now they're ready to chase love, and now somebody's running from it. You know what I'm saying? So the tables have turned, things have switched. Um, somebody's haunted by the past. Somebody's still stuck in the past while another person may already be moving on here. I'm seeing haunted, and it talks about the memories. Okay, somebody's still living in the past, like not trying to move on, probably having a struggle with moving on. All right, water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's in the energy for the Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces? Let's see. I got the girl fight card: arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. So there's tension in the energy. Okay, there could have been an argument, conflict, disagreement of some sort. Ooh. Okay, we have behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Mm. Someone was hiding their emotions. Afraid to be themselves. All right, someone's bossing up here. We see CEO energy, taking control, natural leadership, confidence. Like I keep seeing the energy of somebody who is very confident in themselves. Okay, there's one person who's insecure and not confident about themselves, and then you have somebody who is confident about themselves and is able to elevate, able to move on. This is somebody who's bossing up for sure. They're elevating abundantly, financially. They're unfazed, very unbothered by anything or anyone, especially a toxic love connection. They're not bothered with that. There's somebody who says anything and does anything for attention, and this is the person that most likely is trying to get the attention of this person who's leveling up in life. Okay, we have groupie here, being rejected. Yeah, someone does anything and says anything for attention. It's giving groupie energy just to get somebody's attention. They're showing up as a yeah, somebody was hiding their feelings, or this is the energy of somebody who's, seems like somebody who's watching from a distance. Like they may not be in communication with somebody here. It looks like there's like no communication, and someone may want to, express their feelings here, but they have to watch from a distance. I feel like somebody doesn't have any access to somebody. We have overnight success, so somebody is about to like glow up. I was about to say blow up, but glow up. Somebody's life is ascending in some sort of way here, where they're getting a breakthrough moment here. Somebody's life is about to change for the better. We have an impersonator here. Wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. I'm hearing destiny swap. Mm. With that energy comes with jealousy and envy is what I'm hearing. Someone may be trying to reach out, sliding in somebody's DM here because somebody's having a status upgrade. Somebody's life is ascending, for sure. Somebody's life is about to change. Somebody may even be just reaching out to this person just because they see that they're doing better. Yeah, somebody's choosing to be single. Somebody's definitely unbothered, like definitely unfazed, uninterested, not even wanting to possibly even be in a relationship, but they're dealing with somebody who's obsessed with them. Somebody's in the energy and they're very obsessed, but somebody learned a very valuable lesson in this connection and decided to move on. Yeah, somebody don't want to be bothered. It's like, come together for what? That's how somebody feel for real. Like, why we coming together to do what exactly? Like, nah, somebody's not going for that shit. Somebody's definitely not going for that. Let me get something else here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what else. See, somebody was in denial of the connection. I feel like this is the person who wants to apologize now, is the person who wants to show up in that energy and make things right. All of a sudden, a Pisces can be significant. Okay. Pisces, this is your message. Okay. Yeah, somebody was running from the connection at first. Somebody wasn't showing up the way that they were supposed to in the connection, and now they want to show up the way that they should have before. I'm seeing spiritual practices. Somebody could be a healer or a tarot reader or someone who's very tapped into their intuition and their spirituality here. Somebody who may meditate, okay? Someone who has done their healing, someone who is very secure and confident within themselves, especially spiritually. All right. Okay. Somebody could be desensitizing here using, I'm hearing narcotics. Okay. That's what I heard. Or alcohol or something where they're dependent upon something to suppress their feelings or emotions. Okay. Someone could be emotionally detached due to fear or unwanted behaviors. This most likely is the person who was in denial of the connection, is what I feel. Somebody is very insecure. Like they lack confidence. Feelings, it says feeling numb and suppressed feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. Yeah, somebody does very low vibrational things. Instead of uplifting themselves, they choose to gravitate towards those bad behaviors. Deceit. Someone was wearing a mask here, very deceptive. Okay, actions don't match their words. They're liars. Okay, they live a lie. They won't even admit to it, so they believe their lies. This is the worst person ever. Okay, pretends their feelings for you does not exist and dismissive of you. So exactly, this was a person that was in denial of the connection. They were very deceptive. They wore a mask. They were fake. They were a false person. Okay, the summertime can be significant, which is this season here. Okay, someone could be trying to balance the connection now. A Pisces can be very significant. Okay, there's most certainly a separation here. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through an ego death. Yeah, somebody was very big in their ego, and that ego got deflated. And now they're dealing with that here. Okay, I am seeing destiny, so it was destined for these connections to meet each other. I feel like it is twin flame energy, so for some reason things didn't work out and it's better apart. A lot of lessons have been learned, and it was something that both energies were supposed to learn in the connection, and I feel like you know this connection has run its course. You know what I mean? And now lessons have to be learned apart. You know what I'm saying? They may share some sort of spark in the energy to where like they have the same flame, but the energies have to be separated. 1 second. Water signs. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, see, ego driven. I told you somebody had an ego death because they thought they was bigger than the program. Okay, so they act in one's own self interest, right? Driven by a need to prove oneself better than others. Somebody thought they was bigger than the program. Does not truly love the person, but loves more what the person gives them and does for them. This was someone who was doing stuff for beneficial gain and not in the connection for what for love. And now their ego and their pride is hurt. But they showed up in the connection very deceptive. And mind you, this is all being done against a light worker, against a healer, against someone who's in their spiritual, awakening. You know what I'm saying? An empress, an emperor. This was all being done to this person, to this earth angel, to this seer. Okay, this was being done to someone who has spirit guides and is being led by the divine and part of the collective, right? So yeah, their time is up. Yeah, their time is up. And now somebody's going through inner turmoil. Something could have happened in the wintertime. Mm, yeah, something is tearing somebody's ass up too. Their guilt and the fact that they lost this connection. Somebody's seeing angel numbers and symbols, getting downloads from the universe. Mm. They want somebody to forgive them. See, somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to be forgiven for what they've done. There could be an age difference or a maturity level difference. Okay, the springtime could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be in the spring. Something must have happened in the spring. Mm. Sheesh. Let's get the hidden truth. Let's see what cards come out here. So these cards are like conversation cards. It could be you saying something to the person or the person saying something to you. Use your intuition and your discernment to decipher who's saying what. Okay. When you hear it, you're gonna know if it's you saying it or if it's them. What's in the energy for the Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces? Water sign energy. I wish I could share my good news with you. So someone got some good news they would like to share. Someone wish that they could talk to somebody. You came closer than anyone. So someone feels like, if it was anybody that got close to their heart, it was you or vice versa. I feel you even though we are apart. Someone still feels connected. I will wait for a sign from you. Someone's very hopeful that, there will be some sort of breakthrough in communication or some sort of breakthrough for this connection to come together again. I want to tell you how I feel. And that's coming right up under I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody want to, apologize and profess their emotions and their feelings and their love for somebody here. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, somebody is taking accountability here. Understanding that the reason why the connection went sour is because of them. I don't react when people mention you. Somebody tries to act like they don't care, or someone may not even care. They're very uninterested, unfazed, and unbothered. Okay, when the person gets mentioned, or may not ever even speak of this person, period. I regret lying to you. Yeah, of course you do. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, somebody's stuck on the past. Somebody constantly thinks about the past. Finding out the truth crushed me. So somebody found out some sort of truth here and is hurt by that. I'm starting to understand our connection. probably too late for that. There was another deck I wanted to use. Oh, I gotta pull it out. Hold on. I'll get it in a second. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're liking the message so far, if the message is resonating, if the message is bringing you any truth, guidance, clarity, advice, or insight, please be sure to hit that like button. Please be sure to show up in the comment section with love and light. And hit that subscribe button, please. And thank you. If anybody's interested in a private session with me, please be sure to check the description. You'll see that website link. You'll go there and book your session. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is the energy? What is the message? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have children here. It says your love life is being affected by children. Let's see. What else? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Thank you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, see? Somebody wants a new beginning here. Somebody wants a chance to start over, start fresh, start new, to be able to express their love and make some sort of romantic gesture. Okay? Come in with an apology. All right? Having the opportunity and the chance to fix and reconcile the connection. Getting to know each other. Okay? So getting to know each other again. Someone definitely wants another chance here. Free yourself is here. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Playfulness. To recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Pay attention to the red flags. At the bottom of the deck, the signs are cautioning you. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Someone don't trust somebody here. There's a lack of trust. Like, unrequited. Somebody does not feel the same. So one person feels strongly about bringing this connection together, and the other person does not feel the same way at all. They don't. Yeah, somebody may be asking their friends and family for help about how to, get this connection off the ground. Because it's like beating a dead horse for real, because somebody's done. Like, somebody really don't feel the same for the person. Like, that's trying to fix it. Is that is that all right, where we at? 27 minutes, 28. Ooh. All right. I keep seeing mirror. Bad behaviors need correcting. Yeah, somebody's running away from this person because they have bad behaviors. Somebody don't want to deal with this person because they've been traumatized by the past. They don't want to deal with that shit again. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is running like hell. They're like, I ain't going back to the past. I already know what you about. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The memories. Somebody's like, no, those memories weren't good for me. And no. Yeah. But somebody's stuck on the past for sure, and they in regret. Okay, they can't let go of the past. Somebody can't let go of the past. Because there was there were ups, there was downs. The past triggers somebody because of the roller coaster that they went through. Okay, something is very unpredictable. All right. Somebody ghosted somebody here. Somebody got ghosted. Somebody just, totally left the connection. Not wanting to deal, not wanting to be in this no more. They finished. They through. Yeah. Somebody said, mirroring came back out. Exactly. Somebody was a narcissist, very self-absorbed in that egotistical energy. Okay. The situation and the connection was very one-sided, okay? Somebody was selfish, and this is the person that wants to fix the connection. This is the person that is going to try to make some sort of move to exactly wanted to communicate, wanted to fix the connection to bring something back to stable energy. There was secrets. Somebody was playing a lot of games, and this triggered somebody. This triggered the hell out of somebody. Now somebody want to take baby steps and have a conversation and talk and think things through and shit like that. But somebody's like, no, no, no. Somebody wrecked a happy home. Yeah, somebody sabotaged the connection, unfortunately, and now it's done. Look, they want to clean up their act now. Nah, yeah, look, rebuild, and I just seen cleanup. Somebody want to try to heal and mend the connection, and it's too late for all of that. It's too late for all of that. Look, apology. Hmm, apology. They sorry. They sorry. Mm. I do not feel sorry for this person. For real. I don't feel sorry for them. Not at all. All right, I'm gonna give y'all these last messages right here. We'll call it. Let's see, is there anything else I want to use? Water sign energies. Yeah, it's another deck I want to use. Hold on. I'm gonna use that other deck and then we'll call it. All right. Water sign. What's the message for the water sign? Detached. I said detached, but it's not what it says. It actually says diluted attachments, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, someone's seeing through the fog now. Um someone's gaining some sort of clarity here or has already gained the clarity that they need to detach, okay? Someone realized that something was on an illusion, that there was in fact some confusion there, and now that they have the clarity that they need, they were able to detach from the situation, okay? It says planting seeds, reap what you sow, putting in the work, growing, nurturing. Someone has definitely evolved from the connection. Okay, somebody must have been doing some candle magic, okay, some black magic, and it backfired. It backfired. Somebody's about to step into some sort of wealth, riches, abundance, receive some sort of income here because they're in their healing frequency. Somebody's vibration has been raised. Also, somebody's protected by the spirit guides. Okay, the spirit guides are shielding them and protecting them. There's some sort of justice coming to somebody here, and then injustice going back to. So exactly, something karma. This is karma. Somebody's about to receive the shitty end of the stick for what they done. That's a fact, especially if they were doing candle magic and shit like that. They can't hide what you already know. Somebody's highly intuitive, highly protected, definitely an emperor or empress of the divine. Okay, a beautiful transformation is coming for somebody here. Somebody's definitely ascending, raising their vibration. See, they have received some sort of clarity here. They're cutting through the confusion. Somebody definitely is about to receive some sort of truth, or is very. Someone could be moving and getting a new house or home. Yeah, look, karma at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's life is about to get better. Somebody's, especially after they've been manipulated and played with, somebody's life is about to get better. The karmic wheel is turning, and somebody's about to receive a very favorable, highly favorable outcome, while the other person is going to receive the shitty end of the stick. That's a freaking fact. Yeah, somebody's soul has been activated. Somebody's soul has been activated. Somebody's ascending, and their spirit gods are not playing with them. Exactly. What this person is manifesting, they're getting it. What this person is manifesting, they are going to get it. It was a test. I feel like the connection was tested, and the connection was either going to evolve and ascend together, or it was going to separate, and one was going to ascend while the other stayed behind to learn the lesson. And that's just exactly what's happening right now. That's exactly how that's about to go. All right. Let me see something. Do. Let me see. I want to get the lesson cards and then angel numbers for y'all. Not sure if I should do. Let me see where we at. 35 minutes. Let's see. I might give y'all some Kippa too. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some Kippa because there's something I feel like I'm gonna see in there. All right. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spirit. What we got? Creativity. Okay. Free will. Perception. Union. Crossroads. Let me get one more. Deception. Vibrant. I said vibrant, but vibration. Twin flames. Spring. Release. Cycles. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Look. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know where you are in this energy or what role you playing. But somebody, I'm hearing the one that got away. I'm hearing the one that got away. That's just it. I don't even need to say nothing else. The one that got away. You hear me? Yeah, somebody wants to be forgiven. Somebody wants to be forgiven. Somebody's dealing with major heartbreaks and they feeling left out in the cold. They wanting to compromise now because they feeling alone. Somebody's saying no. Somebody's telling somebody no and they standing on it. Somebody's telling somebody no and they said no. Period. The answer is no. There's nothing else. Somebody's stuck on the past. Somebody's stuck on the past. Somebody wants back what was and it's no more. Somebody wants a favorable outcome that they're not gonna get. They're just not gonna get it. Somebody could be getting some sort of like support or help from like their friends or family, looking to those people to, you know, help them in some kind of way or ask them for advice or something like that. Like, because they have a lot of drive and ambition to create some sort of offer or opportunity at this love again. Like, that's their focus, that's their goal. Like, it's become a thing for them. And they want a fresh start. They want to have another beginning here in that particular love connection. I just don't see it happening though. That's the thing. Like, I just don't see it. Respectfully. I don't know. I don't know about that, Bookie. I think it's not looking favorable for somebody. All right, I'm gonna get y'all some Kippa. We'll get into those angel messages, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh. Somebody is suffering from a loss here. Major loss. Yep. Somebody could even be going through financial problems, like their stability could be affected. Somebody may even be facing imprisonment, okay, or feeling blocked out or isolated in some sort of way here. A main male here. Somebody could be facing jail time or dealing with a lot of things in life where they're dealing with a lot of losses, where they feel very limited, very restricted, very stuck, very stagnant. Not much is happening in their energy right now. Okay, this person is going through some suffering. Okay, they're most likely alone. Okay, the family room came out. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out what somebody got going on in their home. Like they're trying to figure out, yeah, look, thoughts. Somebody's trying to figure out what somebody else got going on because they don't have access to this person no more. They don't have access to the inside scoop, you know. They don't know what's going on with somebody. So somebody's trying to figure out what this person got going on. Exactly. The main male is worried about what the main female is doing. Okay. Because they want to be in a long-term commitment with this person. But I feel like somebody else is going to be in a more committal situation with someone else. But this person showed up as a false person. Somebody showed up in a connection as a false person. Somebody's life is about to change. Somebody's about to what? Somebody's life is about to change because they're going to get in a soulmate connection. They're going to get in a connection that is going to be long term. Somebody's going to get married. Yeah, somebody's life is changing for the worse. So you have somebody's life that is ascending for the better, and then you have somebody's life who is descending. Like their life is falling apart. Nothing is going well for the other party. Okay. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, somebody's life is going to ascend. Most likely it's the main female from what I can see. So the female energy, the feminine energy could be a man or a woman though. So don't get it twisted. Their life is ascending. Okay. Whoever's in their feminine energy, their life is ascending. They're in the divine feminine energy. And the masculine energy doesn't seem to be doing well. Yeah, look, he might even be having health problems, but things are declining for this masculine energy, man or woman, and it's doing that quickly. It's declining fast. Like things are falling apart. Karma is eating somebody up. Karma is definitely eating somebody's ass up. I see pathways. Yeah, it's not gonna get better for this person, unfortunately. It's not. Like they're gonna have quite the journey. They're gonna have quite the journey. A lot to learn. A lot of evolving to do here. These cards is all bent up out of shape. I gotta bend them up. I'm trying. See. Yeah, somebody's about to be in some sort of supportive connection with somebody where their connection evolves and it grows, and so does their money. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody got to deal with the loss. We got grief here. Understanding that losing something here is an opportunity to appreciate it. So now somebody lost something and now they appreciate it. We have service. I feel good when I help others. I feel like somebody want to come in and now be supportive. Now I want to show up in good faith here. We got growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. What else? Discipline. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely want to come in and show their appreciation and be consistent and show up the way that they were supposed to in the connection. And I feel like somebody's at peace now. Like somebody has accepted what wasn't and what wasn't going to work in the connection and has moved on. And now someone is having a hard time with that because they're not being accepted back into the energy. Somebody's definitely ascending and going to be in a connection that is going to be more favorable for them. And someone is just going to have to see how that unfolds because they sabotaged the connection in the first place. Things went sour because of this person anyway. But now they're so sorry, they're apologetic, they want to fix it. It's too late. All right, water signs. I'm about to give y'all your angel number, and I'll let you guys go. Okay. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the reading, you like my reading style, you want to stay in alignment with me, hit the like button and subscribe as well. If you're interested in a private session or if you want to join the mini reading raffle, the link is in my description. Go to my website and it'll provide you with all that you need. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me the angel number for the water signs, please. What is the angel number? Let's see. 435. Wow, you see? Goodbye. The chapter has ended. It's over with. It's done. Something in your life is over. This is poignant. Wow, the present moment requires you to say goodbye. It's okay to be sad, to mourn what was. Your angels hold you at this time. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I allow myself to heal at my own pace. That's crazy. That is crazy. But water signs, that's the reading. That's the message, darling. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Keep y'all head up. You know, I don't know where you are on that journey in that story, but much love and light, abundance, prosperity, and protection to you. Okay.